play the stop the cap. Also, stop the cap. Play that. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Bodies.
Pandering. Listen, bro. Again, the woman said the thing that went against what he was talking about at the beginning. Then he cut off and started giving his opinion and so on and so forth. 90% of people are average. Okay, 90% of people are average. We're talking 8 times on men and women scale. And for the men's being 8, 9s, and dimes, and the woman, we talking about what woman's opinion is even smaller percentage than what the women is, because women find far less men attractive than men find women attractive. Okay, so being the fact that we know the vast majority of people are average. Okay, how can you? And then we look at relationships. You walk by and what you see every day. Usually you see a motherfucking dude. You know what I'm saying? The dude that can't find a fucking fine ass woman, because again, once she hits that 8, 9, or dime mark, it's not that he has to settle. It's just that they swallowed up because they that fine. So the reason why it's not a man settling is just what's left in the pool, because again, the NBA players, the real rappers, you know, the rich niggas, drug dealer, killer gorillas, all them niggas, so on and so forth, those are who are going to get the first pickings of that. And what really kills all this shit, look at that baby daddy. How the hell you going to say how many of these women got motherfucking average ass or below average ass, broke ass baby daddies? Baby daddies with the motherfucking hook arm. You know what I'm saying? You know that little arm that you got, you know what I'm saying? They got a disability. These niggas out here in wheelchairs and shortcomings with kids, plenty of kids. Hell, some of them we know around here. So no, man, no. This is just more cap and more ain't can't don't want for niggas. Shitting on niggas.
Stop the cap.
Acting like men have to settle for fucking women when again, no. Like you said before, a man that can all he can have, he can be short, he can be this. Again, the majority of niggas are short. Majority of men are under 6 feet. But who what men are in the majority of relationships? Short men though, right? Because you just simply can't. There's simply not enough women to go around for the men that are 6 feet and above. So again, man, just more pandering bullshit, bro. To where somehow, you know, men aren't living up to the standard and women control all this shit, blah blah blah. You know, wash, rinse, repeat.
Mr. Let Go.
So, what you and said and Love and damn, where Mary go? Said a man would get an average woman or even an above average woman if he had certain attributes, because that's the key thing that you know, we haven't talked about. You said Mr. Fantastic said that the baby daddy, he probably was a bum and all this other shit, but the baby daddy probably had either great sex for her or either he had all the time in the world because he's a bum, right? So say a woman wants time with a dude, and the dudes with money that she wants that are above average don't give her enough time where it suffices for her, right? You know, a dude might be in town, you know, come through or whatever, and she's just like, I want something that would actually, you know, make sense to me time-wise. But Pookie, he ain't got no job, or Pookie ain't got no this, and he got all the time in the world to be in her face. So he can actually have time on his side where he can be in her face all day, where that makes her feel love. Because some women have a love language of quality time, you know, but the other nigga may not have that time for her, but Pookie does, and he's going to come in and be able to get what he wants, even though he ain't got no job, even though he got some problems, you know what I'm saying? So that's the addition to this conversation.
Yeah, but that's that directly goes against one of your main tenets of making 50K or less a year. So you can't have it both ways.
I'm confused.
How are you confused? So you don't remember saying if you make under 50K, that makes you average.
Okay.
Now you just hold on.
I literally said, hold on. I literally said above average attributes. Your job as a man is to either possess or either develop above average attributes. So
Okay,
yes,
now-
you make
Yeah, yeah.
under 50K a year, but if you doing this over here, you can actually be above average to that woman, because above average could be how you make a woman feel. If you in a woman's face all the time, she feels seen, and she's gonna fuck or be with you or choose you simply because you in her face all the time. Shit, you might do some house husband shit and just fucking,
Hold on now. You can't be
Be
using
available to
YouTube
her.
nigga talking points now. You can't be using YouTube nigga. That's house husband shit. That's YouTube nigga shit. You don't like YouTube niggas. But hold on. So again, nah. So still, bro, no. You trying to play both ends. And then what
I'm
makes
not
it even
trying
worse?
to play nothing, sir. I'm just having a conversation.
Well, okay, well, you're directly contradicting your own statement and your own philosophy. Okay, we gonna walk this down again. I said her baby daddy was an ain't shit bum ass nigga, and now you're saying simply because he has time but no money, that's a high attribute. What man would even agree to that? You broke as hell. Of course you're gonna have time. You're a bum. So you literally just said being a bum is a high quality attribute, bro.
Okay, ladies, have y'all ever gave time to a nigga that ain't got no fucking money and then you regretted it?
Yeah, but
Ladies,
Yeah, when I was much younger. Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. It happens. So we can move on to the next thing.
No, we can't. No, we not gonna do that. That doesn't. So, did you consider that a high value attribute, ladies? Is that a high value attribute for you,
I didn't say high value attribute.
or a high attribute? Whatever terminology you use it as a plus. Did you see it as a plus? Did you see him being a bum ass nigga as a plus?
Okay,
ladies?
okay. Why did y'all fuck the dude that didn't have no money? Let's
Like
just
you-
talk about
Right.
it.
So
whoa.
You know, let the women talk.
Like you got to get an
Oh,
Let
answer.
the women
that's
talk,
the
sir.
law.
You let a woman talk.
Well,
Go ahead,
brother,
ladies.
you keep cutting me off. So let
we asked the women.
like they answered
We're
yours.
asking
Hold
the
on,
women, sir.
hold on. Ms. Fitzpatrick, finish your thought, and then we'll ask the women a question to get clarity for
So I'm
both of you
asking
guys.
the ladies the question, same question he asked them, but the way I'm asking. Did you see the nigga being a bum ass nigga as a plus?
No.
All right.
What did you see as plus?
Huh?
Right. And that's what I was going to speak to. So,
Because that's what we're about to talk about.
right. So when I was younger, yeah, he didn't have much money, but he offered something else. And so, no, I didn't see the fact that he didn't have any much money as a high quality or high value thing. No, but what he did offer, I did see as high value. And I, at that time, when I'm in my 20s, I saw it as high value.
Yeah, but then that goes against your hypergamy argument. So why weren't you getting with the nigga that had the money and the time?
So,
Maturity.
because, right, but thank you. Who said it? Whoever said maturity. I'm mature in my lower 20s, my younger 20s. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I was a lot less mature, and what I valued then, I don't value now. I evolved as a woman, and so even then, he didn't even offer me that much time. But you know, when I did get the time, I accepted breadcrumbs, and a lot of the times, women accepted breadcrumbs.
Mm-hmm.
The little bit that we get is better than nothing. So that was back then. Now it's definitely much more evolved, and I don't accept the breadcrumbs. I don't accept minuscule things. My thinking and what I want has absolutely evolved.
Okay, great. But now we got to move it to, and this isn't a slight to any of you guys, right? But so why does that change for the 8 9s of dimes? So we talking about the highly attractive women. I'm not saying you guys aren't attractive. I'm just using this as a thing. There are women in their 20s that have everything. She asked the nigga with the money, the time, the looks, the height, the everything. So it actually goes to the point of what I'm saying as to where when a woman is highly attractive, she can get whatever the fuck she wants.
But for a short time. Usually the women, they're for a good time, not a long time. And so the women that are just offering, like, what are they offering, right? They're a good time girls.
You gonna let them finish?
Sorry.
So
I got my decorum, y'all. I mean, it's been so long. My apologies.
You ain't had no decorum before you left. Go ahead, Ms.
Yeah. So again, like I say, so now we gotta, you know what I'm saying, sparse this out. So you can't explain the whole hypergamy part of it, and it goes back to proving my point. You got that because that's what you were due. If you were due more than that, you could demand more than that. The women that are highly attractive, young, they get any and everything they want. And again, don't make it personal. I'm not trying to do this as a jab you guys or any of these things, but that's simply what I'm saying as to where average people end up with average people. And the woman that's not highly attractive, 8, 9, or dime shit, she has to accept breadcrumbs. She has to deal with the nigga that don't got the money and got all the time, because she just don't qualify for anything more than that.
Okay, so the women that you're saying have it all and have everything, they really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like they may get the time, they may get the short-term time, they may get the short-term money, but what they really want is somebody to choose them and to wipe them up.
Thank
or to
you.
make them, exclusive, and they're not getting that. And so they're going after the man. They still have hypergamy too. There's always somebody with more money. It's like the man. There's always somebody more prettier than her. There's always another woman that is offering better sex than her. So both sexes are with hypergamy. So this woman you're talking about that has it all, the man with the time and the money and whatever, yeah, because it's a short term like injection, right? That it does not make it long term, because he understands what the who said more prettier? I didn't say that, did I?
Well, can I help you out, love? Above average, I don't mean the high value man stuff. I mean what a woman values is a value thing, not high value thing. It's what she values. So Pookie can give her, like Love just said, sometimes women just want a man to actually be interested in her, and she may feel like Pookie is interested because he's always over her house.
Do you think
valuing that?
Miss Fantastic, Miss Let Go. So we don't use some. So the majority or minority of the time, a woman just wants a man who values her.
Majority of the time. That's the reason why a lot of women have babies with losers. A lot of women, the majority of women, their first baby daddy is a loser, specifically because the nigga just was always available and was always around, and probably he had above average availability and probably above average dick or something like that. And next thing you know, he got her pregnant because she's this nigga's scared.
Yeah, man. But yeah, again, the problem with all of this is y'all are giving excuses for, again, the main crux of this is average and above average and below average, right? And mainly for the man. You said an average man has to get a below average woman. No. 2 average people more than likely end up with average people. And again, the younger part of it, y'all want to excuse away and say, oh, I was immature. Oh, I didn't know any better. Oh, my values changed. So, okay, a man does the same thing, don't he? Doesn't a man values change as he get older? Of course it does, right? So you having to admit to the point that you all getting short term, whether you fine or you average. So you're long term to short term, and it's crazy how you go say, oh, the young attractive woman isn't winning. She isn't really getting the best. That's crazy. Any woman that can get $1 million just from looking good, she ain't got to lift her finger. Your ass gotta go. You gotta go clock in. Gotta go clock in the work. We really gonna see this?
Sir. So can I help out? Can I help you? I'm in Atlanta. I know plenty dudes and plenty women who got money and are literally putting women up and paying her fucking bills. Like, he would literally put her up in a condo just to call her his, right? But guess what? The nigga ain't never around, and she needs to be there every time he pulls up. And she don't have no fucking life. And she, even though everything is being paid for her, she feels like she's a fucking prisoner. And she can't really do shit that goes against what he's saying because he put her up in his fucking condo. And next thing you know, she gets a little upset and be like, I don't want to do this shit. I'd rather go back to my mama, because the nigga ain't really around. Because the nigga got a wife or a girl or other bitches, and she's sitting around, like I said earlier, by herself, and nobody's spending time with her. She got all she needs. She in this condo. She doing whatever she wants to do, but she can't fuck with another dude because he's paying and he put her up there. So How dare her invite another dude over to his crib so she can't have another dude, and she needs to be available to him whenever he wants her. So she can't be too far, and she ain't got no fucking job, so she can't really go nowhere. So she's bored as fuck. So the thing that she values the most is actually time and not all this other shit. And she leaves the dude and goes back to live with her sister or some shit. I've seen it plenty times. They never stay at a fucking condo. They start fucking somebody else.
Yeah, okay, and still you're talking about the outcome, which again most relationships fail, so that's moot. Okay, I'm talking about her lifestyle that's being afforded to her off of her looks
that she does not want.
What?
Okay. I don't know you that well. I've seen you before. Apparently, your brain is wired to
what
argue.
We're not going to do is it's not.
Whoa. Can I talk? Apparently, your brain is wired to argue with everything that comes out of my mouth. I want to talk to the ladies. I want to include the ladies in this conversation, but you want to fucking argue with every fucking thing I say. Can we have a conversation with everybody on the fucking panel? Fuck. Oh, the way you do it, what your argument is wrong. I don't care. Can we just have a conversation with the fucking ladies? Fuck. I ain't even talking about the attributes yet.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. So basically, you don't want any fucking pushback for the bullshit you're saying, and you motherfucking contradicting your own fucking self and what you're saying. And of course, the women are gonna agree with you because they're women, and they're gonna, no matter how much dumb shit you fucking say. You just said, and I'm gonna say it, you said a young woman or any woman doesn't want to fucking go through fucking life pay free, but she ain't gotta pay for shit. When women are literally out here every day talking about she want a 6-figure nigga, she want a this, that, she want to be provided for, she wants a man with fucking resources. You say hypergamy. What's one of the main fucking points of hypergamy? Oh, resources, money, but bitches don't want that. You got it.
Okay.
Bro.
So, sir, you're making the pussy dry up.
We ain't gotta talk no more. We ain't gotta talk. You just talk to the lady.
Good. The pussy is drying up, sir. The pussy is drying up. Raise your hand if your pussy done dried up. Raise your hand if your pussy done dried up. Like,
you can't get a fuck up. I ain't trying to get none of this pussy wet. I don't want
none of this pussy wet. The pussy done dried up. Like, stop.
I'm not trying to get none of this pussy wet, bro.
All right. So, does anybody want to hear my list of possible above average attributes?
Sure.
All right. Wait, before we get the attributes, okay. So let me just clarify a couple of things before we get the attributes.
Let's wet the pussy back up. Let's go.
Yeah. So you. So Mr. Fantastic, you know we had the conversation regarding the like the pool boy will get access.
Yes.
Does that resonate?
As far as what?
Like the pool boy that he don't really have nothing to offer, but he's available, and he probably has the aesthetic. You know,
yeah,
like we go ahead.
How many people got pool boys?
Oh my God.
Not a lot. But does that break down the argument, or is the pool boy just an example?
No, I already said that because you can use the pool boy to the ancient nigga that I said earlier. They baby daddy, they baby daddy, and they pool boy are equal people.
Equal. Okay.
Same exact person.
Okay. So is that if the pool boy can get access, does that actually push against the argument of a man having to get a below average woman?
Yes, it does. It literally blows it out of the water. It completely disproves it because he ain't got to have shit. He ain't got to be attractive. All he got to do is be around and apparently get the pussy.
That's an attribute that the husband doesn't have.
Proximity and consistency, right? Of being available. But that wouldn't make her hypergamous. That would make her horny and lonely.
So we're saying that hypergamous is not real?
No, we're not saying hypergamy is not real. We're saying that example doesn't qualify as hypergamy. He's just around and he's in close proximity, and the husband is absent, so therefore she grants him access. So that means she would be going down, not up, which would push against hypergamy.
So it's two different conversations.
Okay.
One is women are naturally hypergamous, and that's the actual conversation that comes from the video, right? But women are human, right? So we got to look at that. Women be wanting to fuck. Women be wanting time, they be lonely. So there's other attributes, keyword attributes, that a man can offer that would get him in. See, the reason why I did that video, just like the reason why I'm here, is to offer ways for men to actually change their narrative and offer something that they may not have thought about to a woman that is above him or equal to him.
So you offer the attributes. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read this super chat. I want to fall too far behind, and I want to ask a clarifying question before I do. The hypergamy comes in for a relationship, but not for their vagina.
No, a woman to fuck anybody. Mary said that. She don't care. Like if he's I don't know, sexy, tall, well the fuck, muscular, whatever. She's like, yeah, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. She don't know how much money he got. He's just walking up and he's attractive. And like Mary said, he can get it.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Aaron